When you hear liver, do you instantly think alcohol? There's a lot more to the story. Your liver is a powerhouse for digestion, detox, and overall health. And everyday habits, not just alcohol, could be putting it at risk. I'm Brenda Watson. Let's talk about why your liver could be the missing link to better energy, better digestion, and your long-term health. Stick around to learn the 3 biggest threats to your liver and 5 easy ways to give it a fresh start. So what does the liver do? Your liver is like the ultimate janitor. It scrubs through everything you eat, drink, and breathe to get rid of anything harmful and keep you running clean. One of its key jobs is making bile, which helps break down fats, flush out excess cholesterol and hormones, and carry waste out of the body. It's so good at detoxifying that if you stop moving these toxins, waste products, and harmful substances out of the body through bile and urine, your body would basically drown in its own waste. Think about that one. Okay, what happens when your liver doesn't function as well as it should? One common problem is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. We all know alcohol can damage the liver, but here's the thing, you don't have to drink a drop to be at risk. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is now the most common liver condition worldwide. It happens when fat builds up inside your liver, even if you've never touched alcohol. When you have it, your liver is growing and choking on fat, slowly becoming inflamed and scarring from the inside out. And what drives it? Processed foods, inactivity, and carrying extra weight. In other words, bad habits we can fall into every day. So what are the symptoms of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease? Well, there are a few warning signs to watch for. You're over 40 and your waistline keeps getting bigger. You're always tired, no matter what time of day it is. You're constipated, or you have dark circles under your eyes. There can be other symptoms too, but believe it or not, at first, fatty liver often has no symptoms at all. It's happening silently. So by the time symptoms show up, the damage could already be serious. Over time, that extra fat triggers inflammation and scarring that damages your liver. And if you don't do anything about it, it can also lead to serious conditions like cirrhosis or even liver failure. Your liver doesn't just clean, it manages your cholesterol too. It makes it, balances it, and clears it out when you don't need it. But when your liver starts to slow down, that system backs up, kind of like a traffic jam. Excess cholesterol piles up, and your risk for heart disease increases right along with it. A fatty, overworked liver is also linked to type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and even certain cancers. Here's the kicker. As fat builds up, your liver struggles to process sugar, fats, and toxins. That means it's harder to lose weight and harder to control your blood sugar, and you get stuck in a loop that feels impossible to break. That's your liver on overload. It's trying, but it just can't keep up. This isn't just about digestion. It's about your heart, your metabolism, and your long-term health. The good news is that if you catch issues early, your liver can repair itself and recover. So here are 5 easy ways to reset your liver. 1, eat a balanced, liver-friendly diet. Load up on leafy green vegetables like kale and dandelion greens. They're considered biostimulators, as are artichoke and turmeric. Also, pile on healthy fats like avocados and walnuts. These help reduce fat buildup and inflammation in the liver. They also help you get the fiber you need to move toxins out of the body in bowel movements. 2, exercise frequently. Physical activity helps manage weight and reduce liver fat. Even a quick walk can do wonders. 3, limit alcohol and processed foods. Both can overwhelm the liver. 4, stay hydrated. Water helps flush out toxins. 5, do a regular liver detox. We're taking in toxins every day. You can help protect yourself with an herbal detox for a couple of weeks twice a year. This supports healthy bile flow and enhances your liver's ability to eliminate waste. The best way to do this is with herbs like milk thistle, artichoke, and dandelion. Why dandelion? Dandelion is important because it pushes bile out of the liver into your digestive tract, and that's very important in keeping the liver from getting fatty. I also like my dandelion tea. So here's what you can do. You can buy these at the grocery store. These are dandelion, and I buy them organic. You're using also the stem in here because that's very good. So here's how you do it. You chop the dandelion up really fine, and you want about enough to fill up this little bowl here, and that's about how much you need. And you can also add this dandelion into your salads or with greens when you make steamed greens and kale and things like that. Add the dandelion in also, and it's very healthy for your liver. And you can do this regularly. You don't have to even do it twice a year. This could be something you do every week. So once you chop up the dandelion, then you want to steep it in a pot for about 20 minutes. What I like to do is add a squeeze of lemon, because lemon's actually excellent for your liver also. And then you have a delicious cup of liver tea. My greens drink is another healthy way to support your liver every day. Start small and give your liver the support it deserves. The sooner you spot problems, the better chance you have of reversing them. If you learned something today, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video with more information like this. And don't forget to click the link below to get my free detoxifying greens drink, which is full of kale and dandelion.